Hey everybody, how you doing? The Chou from Monopoly Party 84 here. Yeah, today we have Chohatsumiboy Kanipan. Yeah, I looked online for you know, an overview of this. Typically, I look at SegaRetro.com. They have an extensive list of categorizing Xbox and not Xbox but Dreamcast games. I've been playing too much Xbox original here. Made some progress with some of my games. Unlocked some like Reckless and Yakuza missions and Grabbed by the Ghoulies and Voodoo Vents and stuff. I've been progressing. But this game right here, it's a game that I'm gonna show you the screenshots, which I'm probably already doing, and it also comes. Well, it doesn't come with the VMU, but when I was ordering online, I came across the VMU for this, and I'll talk about the game before I show off the VMU, and I'll play with the VMU jammed into the controller. Why not? But this is obviously an RPG because on the little internal spine card it says RPG on it with an exclamation point, which is exciting for Japanese people, but it's not exciting for me. The main guy, he was shown on the screen there for a second, but the main guy, he looks just, yeah, he's right here. See him? He looks to me just like the Evolution guy, so I'm going to put an overlay of the Evolution 1 game. Now I'm going to make this kind of a long intro because I got so many pictures, and yeah, let me just take a sip of tea here. This tea has a little bit of caffeine in it, but what's there to say? This guy looks so much like the Evolution guy, it's just insane. This looks like a turn-based strategy thing. The artwork looks pretty cool. I think it's really awesome looking. I guess moving on to the VMU, here is a good little shot of it coincided with the game. Looks really good. As a collector, I think it's cool. Hey man, I got the Godzilla King Ghidorah VMU in package. So this isn't the only one that I have in package that's like a Japanese one. But yeah, it's really cool to have. I got a bunch of them that are loose, like the Giant Graham one. That one's loose. I think I have that with the cap, actually. But looks really cool together. Cool set. But I'm not like itching to get everything completed because I got that Gamera loose. I got the little Gamera toy. I don't have that in box, but yeah, just did the Godzilla review, so I was really happy. I always upload these videos just kind of when I can. And let's take this out of the package real quick. I might still be showing overlays and pictures. I was having a time outside showing these pictures because the sun was just blaring. I was sweating and my tablet was getting hot, like really hot, and I was like really concerned. I was like, is my tablet gonna shut off? I actually put my tablet back. I put it into my refrigerator for like a good 5 minutes. Have you guys ever done that with electronics? Just put it inside your refrigerator to let it cool down? I don't know, but yeah, I was trying to like get this back in the case, but this little paperwork right here, which I took pictures of, is just kind of got bunched up. I guess I'm gonna just keep bunching it up in the box. But the VMU for this thing, it's really awesome to have a cap for this because I already have this VMU. So this is my second little lime green one. If you I don't know, like if you notice, I'll show a picture of a standard green one. How about that? Because I don't want to reach into my VMUs and try to do, well, why not? Let's do that real quick. Yeah, this is a green one without the cap, like a standard American green one. It's really hot in here. And this is the Chohatsumiboy one. So as you can tell, the Chou-Hatsumei one is just lighter green. And like I said, the cap is like really cool. So, I guess if you put the this cap on this one, you can tell. You can tell the difference in the color, but I kind of prefer the Chohatsumiboy Japanese lime green as opposed to the darker green, but they're both cool because green is a really cool color to get into. I put this has like an old bone save on there, from Phantasy Star Online, so that's cool. Gotta put that back. And yeah, this is Chohatsumiboy. I probably already showed all the photos. It's 5 minutes in. What was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about all kinds of stuff. Oh, I plan on doing another cool stuff review. I kind of want to go ahead and get that done today. Oh, I had to grab my little monitor. That's really cool. It wouldn't play on VGA for some reason, so I got this game going on the little mini TV. I might go ahead and start recording. I don't know, maybe. I'm going to do a intro and get that done here shortly. Hopefully I'll have 2 video game reviews just kind of, you know, being worked on today, and a cool stuff review. So looking forward to that. I got like a tablet that was at 17%, and I was worried about recording and you know, having the battery die on me. But right now I am at 31%, so it said it was slow charging, but it's actually charging normal. Maybe it was just faking me out. I don't know. This is Chohatsumiboy. Yeah, it's gonna be something. This is my first time playtesting this game too, and it's the first time putting this particular VMU in my system as well. Might as well check the information on the system, on the data, and first time playtesting this game. Yeah, first time with the VMU. Let's check out Chou-Hatsumei. Cool deal. I figured that I would go ahead and start recording, even though it's like, you know, still middle of the day, the sun is blaring and everything. So I put the VMU in, and I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of dark in here, but I got the little, trust me, it's in there. You see that little icon? There's already data on there. Let's see what kind of data that they put in there.
Kanipan, ヒットと一緒に超発明家になってやるぜ。
Yeah.
Chohatsumiboy, Kanipan.
I had to record the intro twice. The first time the volume was just way too low. I had to turn it way on up, and there's a weird disconnect. I believe the in-game music was going to be a whole lot louder, so I turned it down some. I could probably turn it up a little bit more. I got the remote for this little TV, and I need AAA batteries for it. He sounds like an excited female. It doesn't really sound like a boy. I don't know. Sometimes female voices are, you know, like, I think it was a female that did Rocket J Squirrel for the Bullwinkle series and stuff like that. Girls, there's a girl that does the Bart Simpson voice. I guess they're all about that transgender stuff just in media in Hollywood. They're all about that agenda. They want to have females do male voices and males... I don't know if they want to have males do female voices, but... Just like most Japanese games, you wish that you knew. You wish you knew what they were saying. This game is just really unique and weird enough that I had to do the review for this. I'm trying to get all of these I guess exclusive and unique games in my collection just out of the way. I'm whittling it down to where all of the rest of my Japanese games are just ports of American releases, so that's not to say that I'm not going to review them.
カニパン君だね。C 級ライセンス発行と。君、誕生日のところが抜けてるじゃないか。これじゃライセンスは発行できないよ。すぐに誕生日を入力してくれたまえ。カニ
こんなこともあるさ。
Yeah, I need some AAA batteries for my remote. Hey! Oh, this is 1980. Are you able to go up to current date? Why would it start you off with 1980 when this game was released? Oh, it only lets you do 19. Let's go to the 1900s. It doesn't matter what the date is, I don't think. Okay, now I'm pushing every button. Oh, it's saving. That's why my little save icon on my VMU is going off. Now it's letting me do something. Level 1. Yeah, you had this card with the VMU, but on... I don't know if it was supposed to be in with the game, but there was a picture of a badge or a credit card. It reminds me of the Bat credit card from Batman and Robin. At this point, I'm just hitting A and start because I'm trying to get past the narration because I think the little robot is talking or something. It's just very annoying. I was watching videos, like I watched one from KJ Osborne about, you know, what's happening to us or something, and there's little clips about news, you know, female news anchors when they're talking, their voice is very annoying. Like the intonation in their voice is just very shrill. And let me turn this down a little bit. And I think that it's like that by design because they want you irritated, you know, and I'm really trying to overcome it, and I'm really proud of myself with how I handle situations. But yeah, with shrill voices and female voices, just I don't know if females are being taught to be particularly annoying, but yeah, with all the MGTOW content and stuff that I expose myself to, you know, I mean, it's not just that, it's just with life experience and stuff too. I guess in just being more focused about females, I really just don't want to have anything to do with them, period. And you know, hey, that's what I'm doing with this channel. I'm just kind of doing that. I still vent and I talk about MGTOW stuff, but yeah, man, I just want to lessen my exposure. I was talking about how you're exposed to, you know, what the eyes gaze upon is what you think about or something, essentially. There's some sort of wise saying about that, but yeah, like, you know, what you expose yourself is what you expose yourself to is what you focus on. So I just want to eliminate the frustrating stuff, and I don't want to get caught up with it as much in my free time. Like, I'm still analytical about it. Like, I want to understand females because females are just hedonistic by nature, and they're not even really thinking, and they're just, I don't know, it's like there's so much that's intriguing and interesting because I want to understand the enemy, you know what I mean? And we still have to share the world with them and navigate around them, and it's like I have to put on faces, and I guess we all have to put on face, because like at work we got to be courteous and kind and go along with the golden rule. I just feel like men go along with the golden rule a whole lot more, and yeah, that's I'm bitter and resentful of that. Hey, I'm finally moving, that's cool. I'm moving my character now, and I guess that's where you save. Every time you go up to a bed, like with Shenmue, when you go back to your house, you go to the bed to save. Yeah, let's go out of this place and see if there's any kind of exploration. Yeah. Let's leave the house. Oh. Okay. That's, is there any food in the kitchen? Oh, yeah, I think I ate something. I probably ate one of them dumpling things, you know, one of them amorphous dumpling things that Japanese people have. where you don't really know what it is. It's like Alex Kidd's food, whatever that is. You know, you have to play rock, paper, scissors and Alex Kidd to get a dumpling. Okay, so let's talk about the game and not really talk about like social dynamics or anything serious, because we're reviewing this game. I don't know if this is the beginning of the game or if this is... I don't know, I probably didn't load this game. This is the introduction of the game, so... Is there a way I can soft reset? Yes. This guy looks like he came from Clockwork Knight. Trying to get caught back up, I'm just kind of hitting A and start, you know. Come on! Yeah, my heart goes out to parents back when Tickle Me Elmo was a fad, because, you know, kids with toys like that, they play the crap out of it, and I count my blessings that I don't have kids, you know what I mean? Just because of all of the stuff that you have to endure. Oh, hey, I'm finally able to move again, so let's just go ahead. I don't know if I overwrote that save game file or something. I don't know. I hope I didn't, but regardless. It irks me when people say irregardless, because irregardless means without regard. It's like a double negative. Is this a female? She's got long hair. Oh, no, it's a dude. He's got a Muppet mouth.
当たり前さ。ねえ、これからはオイラも一人で発明マシンを触ってもいいんだろ？おお、そうじゃ。
I like the little anime style. Because it's like you're watching a show, you know. You know what? There's scientist video game tropes, and we need to get Anita Sarkeesian on this, because scientists are being unfairly represented, because scientists blah blah blah. Have you noticed that, like, men never complain about anything? Like, things just happen with the world, and we just roll with it. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, and it's always women that kick up sand, and they're like, but what about this, and what about that, and do, and like, hey man, we're just tuning off to the world, man, we're just playing a game, you know? Like, just leave me alone, like, literally. Like, you know, and, you know, I grew up with 3 older sisters. You know, I got my mom. You know, my mom's still around, and I deal with female coworkers, and I just feel like this undercurrent of seething hate, like, with certain coworkers and stuff, it's just weird, but like I do the best that I can. I feel like there's just like, I try everything I can to just kind of like be by myself and be awesome, just kind of, you know, do golden rule stuff, try to be cool to people, and I just can't shake that feeling that they just secretly hate me. And I think it's because, I've watched YouTube videos about this before. It's because they hate you because you're free. Like, they're slaves to the whole, like, establishment. They're slave to, like, other people's validation. They're slaves to consumerism. They're slaves to just the whole quote-unquote Western dream, whatever, having to pay bills, having to work longer hours, you know, and here I am, I don't have to work as much because I don't have a woman in my life that I have to help pay rent, you know, you know, paying my utilities. I don't need help with that. You know, I'm just on top of what I gotta do, you know, and I feel that resentment, man, because I'm free, you know, and, you know, you have really no option as a man. You have no other option other than to just hedge your bets and stay safe out there. Just avoid the traps. You gotta be smart. You can't just go around impregnating chicks, because that's how you get trapped. That's how you get caught. You know, so, you know, I've avoided a lot of pitfalls. I'm very lucky, and I'm taking taking heed to what other men say. Like I worked with this one guy, and he was like, "Don't get married, don't get old." And there's things that we can do to stay healthy to prolong our lives. And I mean, yeah, he's like, "Don't get old," but this was from a man who drank alcohol like crazy. He got fired because he did not pass a drug test because he broke his ankle on the job, but then they asked for a drug test, and he was just straight up he's like an alcoholic, like one of those real dependent alcoholics. But last I saw him, he was looking good. So I saw him around town. He's a good guy. But he said, don't get old, and don't get married. There's a lot of text, and there's not a whole lot going on, and I kind of wish that this guy would stop talking. I like more straightforward action. I don't think this game is really necessarily cool. It's colorful, it's vibrant. I normally give these reviews a 2 if they're kind of unplayable, like those visual novels. This one, I don't know. It has a cool little VMU that you can get on the side for this game, but it's definitely not a Western audience game. This isn't really something that you want to really go out of your way to get. If you want to burn a copy, that's cool, but it's still unplayable. You might be able to figure this game out a whole lot more than a visual novel, but like I said, it's just kind of personally annoying me right now. And I mean that's cool and everything. That's fine. It's just, you know, I gotta recognize that this isn't for me. But pretty cool collector's piece with the VMU, right? We've been at this screen for the longest time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call the shots. I'm just trying to get beyond this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think it's me. What am I gonna give this game? Like I said, visual novels I normally give a 2. I was able to move my character around, and it's cool and vibrant and stuff. You can get that little VMU on the side. It's a cool collector's piece, like I'm saying. But other than that, I'm kind of stuck in purgatory. You know what? I'm just going to give it the visual novel treatment, 2 out of 10, because I'm stuck. This is not fair to America and freedoms. And yeah, 2 out of 10. Do I recommend? No, but I do recommend the VMU. It's a very nice looking VMU. So if I was you, I would get a VMU that's loose with the cap for spatial reasons, and burn a copy if you absolutely want to, but I say don't. Skip it. Just get that cool looking VMU and use it for American or PAL games, or cool, exclusive, like easy to figure out Japanese games. Awesomeness. Thanks for watching, guys. Dreamcast 84. Freedom. Alright, guys. Have a good